Is there a disease if you have too many shoes and you like can't stop buying them? Because if there is, I'm pretty sure I have it. How's it going, y'all? It is Ben Aqua, and in this video, I'm going to show you some of my recent shoe acquisitions, and maybe we can start off with these Doc Martens, which are the classic boot from Doc Martens, the 1460s. These are the 1460 Nappa, which uses a really soft leather that really doesn't have a lot of the break-in period. Like Doc Martens are really known for the break-in, where they're like really stiff. I've seen people like massage them, stick them in the freezer with like water on them. There's like a cult around Doc Martens that I'm really fascinated by, and what I really like about these things is they're really freaking comfortable. You can dress them up, you can dress them down, you can look kind of punk, you can look kind of metal. You might even be able to wear these to like a wedding or maybe a funeral. Well, that got pretty dark. Also, speaking of Doc Marten, I want to show you these other ones. The 1460 Pascal Max, and they're a 1460, which are similar to the kind of look and feel of the traditional 1460 shape. But the Pascal Maxes here have this ridiculously huge platform that y'all can see. I mean, it is obscenely huge, maybe 3 inches. Whoa, there's a freaking spider. There's a spider on there walking around. It's fast as hell. Yeah, I don't know where the spider went. I think it's actually probably on my body somewhere. But yeah, check out the freaking platforms on these, y'all. These are just super killer looking. The problem with these though is they are so freaking heavy. These are probably like the heaviest shoes I have ever worn. But yeah, these are really amazing looking. Not the most practical shoes in the world. Pascal Max 1460 Doc Martens, so freaking cool. And the last pair of Doc Martens I want to show you are these, which are the 1461 Ambassador. 1461 is kind of the low top version of the 1460 classic Doc Martens, and I found these at Nordstrom Rack for like $30 off. These things are so comfortable. Like these have no break-in period basically at all. The style of them is very classic, maybe a little bit boring for me because I tend to wear kind of like flashier stuff. I like a lot of color and stuff, but for me, I like these as like a shoe that I could wear to all kinds of like formal slash not formal slash to the club or whatever. So versatile, and these have that really crazy sole, which is like really oil resistant and very sticky. 1461 Ambassadors, these are really awesome. I just realized the fan of my light was on for that entire part of that video, so sorry about the Anyway, the next shoes I want to show you are these Y-3 by Adidas yohji Yamamoto collaboration, and as you can see, these have that kind of tan and gray and white with that pop of red. I love that red. It's like a vein going through the entire shoe. So freaking cool. These are kind of an interesting shoe because I don't usually get like neutral color shoes. I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone. You know, I don't have to always wear like the brightest thing possible. It's kind of nice once in a while to just wear like neutral colors. And I picked these up on the RealReal for like $80 or something, and I am so satisfied with these. They were in almost new condition, and these have a nice thick sole here too. I guess I'm like kind of into like platforms and like thicker soles recently. Like I like the height that it gives me. I'm 5'10", but it makes me feel like I'm like 6 feet tall, and like, you know, just a different perspective. You can look down on the minions. But for real, I think these are like really cool looking, and they're very, very comfortable. And I'm just like a huge Y-3 fan, yohji Yamamoto fan in general. They look kind of Apple-y too. Like it kind of looks like if Apple designed a shoe, they would make something, maybe something like this. And speaking of Y-3, I also got these sandals from Depop recently. They're chunky as hell, and these make me also feel like I'm 6 feet tall. Like this is a good like 2.5 inches or something here. And yeah, I love the colorway with the turquoise and the black and the kind of lighter blue here with the white and that pop of red on the back. And I think they're really comfortable, but there's something about them where it's really easy to kind of roll your feet in these. They're not the most sturdy shoes that I've ever worn, but they're some of the coolest looking ones. So these feel more like fashion over comfort over practicality. Really beautiful, futuristic, fashionable, kind of minimalistic design, thick chunky sole. So down with that. Probably the fanciest sandals I have ever owned. And next up we have these Adidas Pharrell Williams collaboration shoes right here. These are really amazing, super comfortable. I got these on the RealReal as well. I got a really good deal on these, like $50 or something like that. And I love the yellow contrast with the red. And I love the like green in the back right there. I think that's a really interesting kind of statement. And I also love this Ambition text that goes across the top. And it has the signature 3 stripes because it is an Adidas collaboration, except as you can see, the stripes are kind of wiggly and wobbly. And there's also this really interesting texture and pattern in the fabric as well. It's kind of a sock shoe, which I really like too. And yeah, these just feel really like clowncore to me. I don't know, they just feel really cool. They clash with a lot of my outfits in a really good way, especially if I'm wearing like a yellow top or like a hoodie and like black pants or something. Like these just pop so nicely. They just cut through an outfit. And yeah, they're really clowny, just like me apparently. And another pair of really clowny shoes are these Adidas Seeulater that I also picked up from the RealReal. These were like freaking $28 or something, and I think they were an absolute steal. Again, these are kind of like a sock type shoe, and I love this really chunky sole with these like teeth on the bottom. The colorway is really fun, just like bright red. The sock kind of thing I also am really attracted to because I live in Texas and I need my shoes to breathe. But I also like that the laces that this came with have a kind of reflective coating on there. Love these things, really, really freaking comfortable and easy to put on. And the last pair of red shoes, because I really like red apparently, are these red pair of leather slash, I believe, suede Balenciaga shoes. These ones I found on the RealReal for like $90 or something. And these ones are kind of futuristic and also retro at the same time. They kind of remind me for some reason of like a Back to the Future type of aesthetic. And yeah, I think the design of these is actually pretty interesting, and they go with a lot of stuff, especially if I wear like an all black outfit or something and I want something to pop on my feet. These are a perfect match for that, and they're really thick and substantial, so they're actually really comfortable, and I can walk around in these things for like a long time. I definitely get some looks on the street when I wear these. But yeah, I definitely want to get some more Balenciaga shoes. I've been kind of eyeing the Triple S. I want one of those maybe used. If I can find one for like under 300, I might just cop it. And last but definitely not least are this pair of Converse Run Star Motion Pride Edition. They have that rainbow sole down there that is super thick, super chunky, representing the LGBTQIA plus community, showing some pride. I love that aspect of these, and I also just think they're a really beautifully designed shoe. Like when I first saw these, I was like, there's no way these can be comfortable. They're too chunky, they're too weird. But then when I actually put these on, I'm like, damn, these are actually the most comfortable shoes I think I own. Not only is the platform really big, so it kind of elevates my height a little bit, but it's also really freaking comfortable. Like the Converse CX padding, it's like really squishy. I just feel like I'm floating on a freaking cloud in these. The style of it is so cool that it really just makes me want to get every freaking color, and I don't usually do that in almost any shoe, like ever. If you have any questions about any of these shoes or you like this kind of content, let me know down in the comments below. And do you have a favorite pair of shoe that you have picked up? Comment down below. I love to see y'all down there. And let me know that you made it all the way to the end of the video by dropping an upside down smiley face emoji in the comments down below. Then you are officially part of the #Aqua fam. Thank you so much for watching this video. Smash the like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.